Hey, this is Hans from Shadow Ops Airsoft, and I'm going to go over my new gun that I got. This is the G4A3 GI Custom. It's built off of a combat machine, so it's very similar to the gun that I already had, so I already kind of know how it feels and how it looks and how I can use it. First off, right at the back, this thing looks freaking awesome. I mean, the main reason is because I got rid of its little barrel with the orange tip at it, which very symbolizes Airsoft, and put on a Gemtech mock suppressor black side. And so it just adds a little more realism to the gun, makes it, not look as childish as, a bright orange barrel. It's got the flip-up sights, which are very useful because on the combat machine, it did not have flip-up sights, so I could not put it down when I wanted to put on my scope, which forced me to buy a riser mount for it. I don't have any optics on it just yet. I've been really using iron sights a lot. I really like them. They're fairly accurate. And so, but I do have some. So red dot scopes and sights and such. Even just rear iron sights. It's got a adjustable crane stock. So pretty familiar. I really like these over the M16s. I don't know, it's slimmer than the other ones. You just can't put as big a battery inside of it. Its fire selection is on the left side of the gun, so it's meant for right-handed people. Sorry, lefties. And the release, the mag release, is on the right side of your index finger. So also same for the righties. There is no ambidextrous part of this gun. It's a very right-handed gun. You can only get this thing for about $200 at Airsoft GI. It's got a lot of logos for GI on it, so I'm promoting them. Getting them more business. Discount, please, GI. Anyway, got myself a bipod grip here. Only problem is that it did break on the field. I had the bipod out. I was coming around a little wall to shoot some enemies, and the problem is that the leg caught on the cover that I was on and broke off. So that kind of sucked. But it does have a spring release feature on it, so after a long day of airsoft, you click that in and it saves your spring a little bit of tension. It does have a blowback feature, which if you've seen Brandon's gun, that thing does have blowback on it, but this thing kicks harder, which sure, that'll add recoil, which most people would think it's crazy to want to have recoil, but I really like it. It gives that little feel of, gets you in the zone, in the mood of airsoft, which makes it more realistic. I do have a sling for it. It's a little detachable thing, so I can detach it if I want to set it down, give it to a friend if they need to use it for a moment. It's pretty easy to get back on. Just have to hold it here, flip it, and now you can just drop it to your side for any situation where you need to use both your hands. Say if you're trying to throw a grenade, use a secondary, anything like that. It's pretty nice. And that's pretty much it. It's got a blowback feature, as I've said, which if you pull this back, you're able to get to the hop up, which allows you to adjust it on the fly. I really like it. It's not too light, but at the same time, it's not like a 10, 15-pound weapon, such as like LMGs are. And this thing shoots fast. Once I got my battery fully charged at SC Village, this thing was shooting crazy. It was just a pure stream of BBs towards them, and that made me feel really cool. So this thing shoots about 360 FPS, which is pretty surprising to me, considering it's just still a combat machine at heart. They did do some internal work on it, which I appreciate that for them. And let's go to the shooting range and test this out. Now, time for the shooting test. I'm going to be using my G4A3. Alright, here we go.
Full auto.
Semi. This thing's not completely loaded because I was hoping to fire about 30 or so rounds. Let's put just a couple more in.